Because I'm telling you, work be whooping. I'm telling you, sometimes work will just whoop your ass mentally to the point where you just like, damn, like, am I even doing the right things in my life? But that's what the corporate world does to people. Yeah, like the corporate world just, yeah, man. Like, if some jobs are like, if you work like a warehouse job, you moving hella boxes, like that's a toll on your body. You start having back problems and stuff, and like I said, the corporate world, dude. Like, I think they're evil, dude. I think they're, I think they're like they give you just enough to where it's not like you don't feel like you're a slave, you know? Like they'll give you health care benefits and stuff like that. And they'll give you like a little salary, you know what I'm saying? Depending if you're full time, you might make like over like you're making like over $1,000, even though in today's economy that means nothing because everything is like fucked up, from getting food to housing. We'll be working it. Yeah, like, and they'll like make you like certain jobs, bro. They'll make you do more work than what the job description is. So let's say you're like like a normal worker, but the damn job will be making you do work that a manager should be doing. You're not even getting paid the same way that a manager is doing, but you're doing manager work. You know, some jobs will make you do more work than what the job description tells you, and then you got to put up with it because at the end of the day, everyone likes to eat food. Everyone likes to have a roof over their head, so you got to deal with that shit. And that's why people be going, like, when they get off of work, that's why people drink a cold beer after work. That's why people smoke after work. You don't think it's fully incorporated as amount of, yeah. That's another thing too. Like, because some corporate jobs, like, because what I gotta find my words here. Because some corporate jobs, right, it wouldn't be too bad, but then like the managers that are in charge of that store will make it worse. Like, I remember when I used to work at bullshit Lowe's, the managers would make the job itself was fine, but the managers would make the shit worse to where I'm like, dog, like, this is like, what are we doing? But then my new job, I wouldn't say it's on the managers, but it's just the system is just so like flawed to where it's just terrible, So it's like, that's the thing about jobs, man. That's why some people, like I said, like, some people want to make their own empire, try to escape the corporate life. Then you have others that just put up with it and they go home and drink a cold beer or like smoke some gas, to try to like, what's it called? Try to deassociate from the BS. But yeah, but work be a motherfucker though. But at least every Friday, I can look at my bank account and be like, at least I got some money, That's why when I go to restaurants, I never really try to be mean to, or like even just eating stores in general. Like, you never really want to be mean to like the workers, because it's not everybody's. They're not doing the job because they really like it. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to live, bro. Just like how everyone else is trying to live. So if you see people, you have some corporations that actually care about people. Yeah, see, that's nothing that's true. Because I feel like at bullshit Lowe's, I feel like the system wasn't bad. right? At bullshit lows. But the damn managers made shit worse. To where it was like, dude, like, the job itself is completely fine, like helping motherfuckers and getting people what they need and shit. But the managers, like, one of the managers, he tried to be Genghis Khan, bro. His ass thought he was Genghis Khan. He tried to hook up with all the women. I'm not bullshitting. This man tried to literally fuck all the women. From middle age to young to old, it don't matter. He thought he was Genghis Khan, bro. And he will always wear shades in the damn store, like, you know, shades to block the sun. He'll wear that in the store, walking around. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Then asking for help from these motherfuckers, it never results in this shit. They just talk to you like you're stupid. And it's just like, okay, bro, that's why I don't be asking for shit sometimes. Then at the other job, like, the managers are fine, but it's just the system is like fucked up. Like, they'll be having motherfuckers do like the work of like 3 people and expect that shit to get done in like 6 hours or even 7 hours. And like I said, you're doing the work of like 3 people to a minimum. And then the higher ups, this is what they will do. Like, the higher ups, they always yell at the managers and be like, why the fuck this ain't get done? And the manager's gotta talk to the little man, and the little man gotta be like, okay, bro, I'm trying, bro. You know, like, it's just the higher ups be putting, they be making everybody like lose their mind. It's so funny, I just now realized I have not been paying attention to the gameplay at all. I'm like in a flow state. I'm just kind of like just driving. Surprised I didn't crash the car into the dirt. But I think one of the worst jobs that someone can have, I'm trying to think, what could be like one of the worst. I mean, there's warehouse workers. Especially if you're in the summertime, alone those packages in that hot ass warehouse in the summer. Yeah, then I'd feel bad for those dudes. It's just like, damn. I feel like that might be one of the jobs that are like crazy. A warehouse job in the summer. Yeah, it does. It's making the time go by way faster. I'm already on the 4th lap. See, I didn't even realize I was even, you know, so